Welcome in, everyone. Sorry for the late delay tonight. We had some unexpected events occur. We were actually planning on Wendy's surgery today, so we've been up. Scoot on over here. Wendy's here with me. I don't think she's feeling up to being on camera, but she's here anyways. Yeah. So we were planning on her surgery that was supposed to have been. Well, we were in Indianapolis at 5:30 this morning. I think we got up at like 3. Drove all the way up there. She was in pre-op getting ready because she's having back surgery, some of you may know. And as soon as we got there and they were getting her in pre-op, she was told that they could not do the surgery. So we came home. It was a beautiful day. And we just woke up probably
an hour ago.
About an hour or so ago. So we hope everybody is having a great day, staying safe. Again, we do apologize that this was kind of late notice. We hope everybody shares the live. Please make sure to like it. We would appreciate that. If you guys have any finds that you have found this past weekend or this past week that you would like to discuss and go over, please make sure to do so. You can send it, as you guys can see the link, see it scrolling there, follow it. You guys can send your finds to that email right there, and we will pull that up here in the live tonight. I just want to hop through here and say hello to everyone. How you doing, Andrew? Looks like we got Charlene, the treasure lady. How are you? Let's see. We got Chris. How you doing, Chris? And as a matter of fact, I believe Chris may have sent in something. He did. So Chris sent in some things that we will show. This is also like a show and tell, everyone. So we would love to see anybody's finds and check out what everybody else is finding this weekend. Don't forget, over on our Facebook group, we're also doing our Finds Friday cover photo winner. I will be doing that shortly after this live. So if you haven't already, make sure to go over there, follow the group, share your finds over there. Looks like we got Mr. Workman's Adventure in the house. How you doing, sir? Welcome in. Welcome in. All right, let's see. Charlene says it's a little windy down in South Texas. Yeah, I think they just had some more storms come through that area. So we would also like to put out as well, we are doing a 1,500 subscriber giveaway. I do believe we're sitting at 1,455 was the last time I checked. So please make sure, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, and we will get you entered in for that.
We're 45 people away. We can do it.
We are 45 people away.
We've made it this far.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to put out, I am going to be working on a video tonight after this live. So be on the lookout for that, because I am going to release that tomorrow. I'm probably going to, since I slept pretty much all day, I think I'll just go ahead and work on that video tonight, probably all night, and get that out, because we have been running behind. We have a lot of content built up. We just
a lot of things
have popped up. Life has popped up.
School,
baseball, yeah.
Canceled surgeries.
Yeah, canceled surgeries, unfortunately.
But this man puts his heart and soul into this, and it shows with how much we've grown in the past couple months.
We went out to a new field this past week. We got in contact with a farmer, and we got permission for a really awesome field. And then yesterday, he gave us permission for another field that we found another virgin spot. So I'll just give you guys a little sneak peek. This is just one of the things that was found while we were out there the other day. So as you guys can see there, got this really nice. This is my first official arrowhead that I've ever found. I've found shards and stuff before. As a matter of fact, here's a shard that I also found out there in that field. So that is going to be a really awesome video, and I need to edit it because we talked about you having surgery.
Yeah.
So.
And those are really good top surface finds too.
Yeah.
Like right off the rip, he found the second one he showed you that was just a piece of it. And then like shortly before we left, he found that one.
Yep. So, no, this was the second. I found this right off the rip.
Oh, you did?
I found both of these right at the beginning. All right, let's see. Andrew says, I haven't had time to hunt lately. Work's been busy in the rain. Yeah, we got, as a matter of fact, we got some pretty nasty storms heading in right now as well in our area. Sent you a pic in Messenger. Wendy, hope you get to feeling better. Thank you very much, sir.
With some of the weather we've been having, the kids have not been able to go out and mess with the nice little prize you sent them, but they do appreciate it. And hopefully when we get some nicer weather, they'll go out, and then we'll let you know how it goes.
Speaking of prizes, I received this in the mail today. Here, we'll do the old cover up. You guys can see we got a package in the mail today, and I just wanted to open this real quick because I'm not sure what it is. I'm thinking that it's maybe your shirt.
I don't remember a shirt.
The Show Me event shirt. I'm thinking that's what this is.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, she sent a few other things.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, because it's from Missouri.
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and I guess we'll do a package opening too. So we'll get ready to, let's get into this. Let's see here. Charlene, awesome point. Heartbreakers being broke. Yep. Yeah, it was pretty unfortunate. I don't want to get into too much detail. I've never seen her cry as much as she did when she was told, which it's completely understandable, you know. I mean, she's in a lot of pain. Like, I would say a good 95% of the time, Wendy is in pain. Probably, honestly, even sitting here, she's probably feeling some sort of pain from her back issues, you know, and it goes all the way into her hip, down her leg. Her leg goes numb. So it was like a really big blow that she wasn't able to have this surgery, unfortunately. But anyways, we're going to get ready to get into this, I guess. I think it might be your mail, but it's addressed to me.
I sent her your address.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Maybe let's get into it. We'll just do the old manly side rip, you know. All right. Yep. Looks like we do have some stuff here from the Show Me event.
And a little grab bag type thing she sent, and some stickers.
Oh, nice.
I think.
Oh, I hear some stuff in here.
Mm-hmm.
So big shout out and thank you to Mitch and Renita again. This is from the Show Me event. So as you guys can see, there's a second annual little baggie that she sent here. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice little burlap bag here. Let's see. We got something down here in the pockets. Oh, check this out. We might be able to add some of these into the giveaway.
Yeah, I told her that we were doing a giveaway. So.
Okay. So it looks like she sent us 2 patches here. Oh, upside down. So if you didn't attend the Show Me event, looks like we got 2 nice little patches here. Looks like she sent a couple stickers as well. Ooh, more than a couple.
Got 4 of them.
4 stickers. I'm keeping one.
Go for it.
She sent the Show Me treasure hunting event stickers here. And looks like some little pins. Now, we did receive pins while we were there as well when we bought our tickets. So that was all included. So that'll be really cool. We'll definitely add those to our 1,500 subscriber giveaway. So again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. And then it looks like, yeah, these are the Show Me treasure hunting event. I'm sure it says, can I metal detect your yard?
I'm going to try that on.
We'll do it after. Are you gonna put it on like right now?
Well, not
and then there's the back of it there, the Show Me event T-shirt there. So that's pretty cool. We can wait. We can wait. It's okay. We can wait. We're live action right now. All right, everyone. So yeah, again, it looks like Charlene sent in something. So let me just get that pulled up here real quick and see what she sent in. Also, like I said, Chris, our good friend, he also, or no, it was not Charlene. I apologize. That was not Charlene. that sent that in. What is going on here?
There.
Oh, wow. All right. So Cottonwood Trails sent this photo in. And we'll get ready to get this pulled up. This is really cool. This is something different, everyone. So, we encourage not only metal detecting finds, but if you have any finds, bottle digging, magnet fishing, gold panning, anything like that, again, feel free to send those in. And
we support all the hobbies.
All of them. Well, now, what did I just do with it? I found it. Why is it a video?
Did he send it as a video?
I don't think so. All right, looks like we got Andrew here. Sorry, I apologize, guys. I'm trying to pull up what
Andrew's the one that took the picture of me in front of Bigfoot.
Yeah. He's the one that gave you the patch too that you wear with pride.
Yeah, I have it on my finds bag, matter of fact.
Why is this doing this? Okay, let's try this again, everyone. Seems like every Friday we have a little bit of technical difficulties.
Everybody's got to work the kinks out, not just us.
There it is.
Yay!
All right. So Cottonwood just sent this in. It's really cool. That's a nice piece of gold. Now, I just wanted to ask Cottonwood, was this found in Indiana? And if so, where? No, I'm just kidding.
Exact location.
I need your GPS coordinates for the spot that this was found. Let's see, can't stay, so I will check this out tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by, Andrew. We appreciate it.
Sure do.
All right. Or if it says, "Hey, firefighter." So yeah, that's a hefty little chunk of gold there.
He said my gold camp this week.
Oh, nice. And that is in Indiana, isn't it? He's out of southern Indiana. Is that right?
I don't remember. I didn't even really pay attention to the address on the package.
I think he is. I'm pretty sure that Cottonwood is from southern Indiana. Here, you want to scoot over here just a camera? Well, there you go, guys. If you guys are in, again, I do believe southern Indiana, definitely check out Cottonwood, Greensburg. Okay, so he's in Greensburg, Indiana.
Super close to us.
Yeah, our buddy Bruce is from down there. If you wouldn't mind. Mm-hmm. So yeah, if you guys are around southeastern Indiana, around our neck of the woods, definitely make sure to go check out Cottonwood. It looks like they're definitely finding some very nice pieces of gold there.
I've never found gold.
I wonder what the gold prices are up to right now. I know not too long ago they were up pretty record high. So
here's something to look into.
It would, because my dad has backyard gold panning here not here, but on Facebook. And he goes down to a local creek, finds gold all the time. Well, he used to. And, it is Jones, so we call him Brewski. Well, Wendy calls him Brewski.
I got nicknames for everybody.
Right. All right, so we got that, and then like I said, we'll get ready to pull up our email here, because Larry with 5 Mile Pigs, 5 Mile Relic Hunter. Oh yeah, that was from last week's live, so they sent in some pretty cool stuff. All right.
Wow.
Yeah. So Chris sent in some really cool stuff here.
I is nice.
That is a very nice.
Like-
Okay, so we'll pull that up so everybody can see it, and we won't be stingy.
It's like
So
completely intact.
our friend Chris Wildoff sent this in. Oh, that did not help the situation. Where are we at? I don't know. Okay, so it's like, Andrew says 1 ounce of gold is going for $3,300.
Holy smokes.
So that's a lot of money.
Mhm.
It's a lot of green, little jingling in your pocket. So, anyways, our friend Chris sent this in a few days ago. So this is what he found. It's like a really nice suspender clip there. That's old. I haven't found one with the teeth on it like that.
Right.
We found some with like the more rigid,
Mhm.
or let's see. There's another view of it there. It's a nice suspender clip. Looks like it's got a little corn stalk on it here, or some bean or something on there.
Yeah.
Right. And I know he sent some other things as well. Or maybe he just sent these. Yeah, 9 minutes ago. So Chris just sent these 9 minutes ago. That's a really nice suspender clip, my man. And this is what he sent the other day.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah, he's been out killing it. 2 cent. Nice. Some silver. 1907. I just found my first barber quarter in one of our last uploaded videos. It was 1901, I believe. I just love that. Just the eagle on that. That's such a beautiful
What
coin.
does it say in the little banner?
It's like Greek. It's or Latin. Yeah, it's like Latin. I like a "Don't tread on me."
Mm.
It's a very, very nice silver. Speaking of silver, we can't give away too much, but Wendy and I found some definite bucket listers for some silver.
You gotta show us.
No, I am not going to show those.
No, it is. I didn't
What?
realize it was on the screen already.
Thank you, Chris. We appreciate it. Do what now?
I didn't realize those were already on the screen. I thought we were just looking at.
Oh, yeah.
I'm oblivious to how this stuff works, guys. He does it all.
So, guys, yeah, like I said, this is your bragging moment. So if anybody has anything else that they'd like to share, please, again, make sure to email those finds to us. That's adam.combs1995@gmail.com. And we will check those out and share with everybody. Chris, thank you so much for sending those in. You have contributed, I think, every week.
I believe so.
He has sent in something, so we greatly appreciate that. Surprise old 5 Mile. Larry's not in here. Relic Hunter. And who else?
Oh, yeah. I was going to say you just pulled the
Beard's not in here as well.
Yeah,
but that's
well,
okay.
I mean, a lot of people probably don't realize that we went on last minute, so.
Yeah.
Somebody earlier in the chat said they messaged it to you on Messenger.
Yeah, I already did. That was the gold that I pulled out.
Okay.
So yeah, again, we're looking at probably doing another group hunt as well. I know this coming week I'm going to be going out with our good friend Gary. Gary, as many as you know, he's dealing with some health issues right now, so he reached out and he is going to be going out hunting with me. I think we discussed maybe Wednesday, so it's not super nasty, mucky in the fields because the farmers are starting to plow. And as a matter of fact, that new spot that we hit yesterday, they've already plowed it. So
yes, thankfully.
Oh, it was so nice.
It was.
To not be, banging our coils off of all the bean stalks and all the corn and all that. So I don't mind bean fields.
No.
It's the corn fields
Those are so
that
rough on
really
me.
really get us.
Yeah, they're way rough on me.
But not for long, hopefully. Hopefully we'll be able to figure that out. All right, everyone. So also I put out on our Indiana Unearthed page that we, Cottonwood, or not Cottonwood, I apologize. The Gold Digger metal detectors out of New Jersey. I just ordered a new battery for my Equinox off of them. I got on Mind Lab. They didn't have any. Looked on a couple places. They didn't have the battery that I needed, the rechargeable batteries. So I went on their website, and luckily I found the battery for the Equinox 800 that I need. That's because my battery is to the point it's completely shot. Let's see here. Detect Dig Smile, how you doing, sir? Welcome in. Cottonwood. If the rain holds off, I'm walking the freshly this field for artifacts if anyone wants to join. I'd be down. Like I said, I don't know if you just tuned in. This is the first ever arrowhead that I found, and I about freaked out. I recorded it, so you guys will see my initial reaction. I was actually down digging a target and looked up and saw this, and I was like, no freaking way. So that was really cool. I digress. Back to the gold digger. I posted it out. If you guys use discount code Indiana10, you will receive a 10% discount for any purchased item through them. So I just wanted to thank Ron very much for allowing us to have that discount code, because he called me because we had an address issue with the shipping, and we were on our way home, and he called me and told me that that he was going to offer that 10% discount code for Indiana Unearthed members. So if you guys are looking for any new equipment or anything like that, be sure to go to the Gold Digger metal detectors. All right, y'all. Well, like I said, we really encourage everyone to I'm sorry. Speaking of old Brewski, he okay. There we go. There we got some people sending some stuff in. We don't want to end the live short, you know.
Yeah.
We got to get some people sending some stuff in. That's what this is all about. Let's see. Found this from the weekend in Texas. I know it has a connection to Houston, but not sure what it is. It's 1.5 inches long by 1.5 inches diameter. I found it 12 inches deep with the Vortex VX9 I shared with Gypsy Jules.
We love Gypsy.
We love Gypsy, and we just had her on our last live. Yeah, I'm starting to get some emails coming in now. There we go. Let's see. Andrew, looks like he sent in something. Charlene, where did you email that to?
A lot of people don't notice that there's a dot between the atom and the combs.
That is true. Yeah, it's adam.combs1995@gmail.com. That I sent a pic.
You know, there's been a lot of people that share it on our Facebook profile, and like maybe if we could like reach out to them, like message them and say, hey, if you're able to join our Finds Friday, we'd love to, you know, showcase that on there.
Yeah, I mean, I put it out though, you know.
Yeah, it was kind of late today though.
Yeah, it was late. Let's see. I'm in Pennsylvania going out tomorrow. Corn is rough. You're absolutely right. And it's weird. I think I talked about it last live. Like, corn, for whatever reason, you'd think that it wouldn't cause such disruption in the depth. But I guess with how thick it is, I mean, that's another inch or two, you know. But it's just such a pain in the butt to even try to even swing through.
The stalks trip me up a lot.
Yeah.
Because I'm already not very good balanced.
Wow.
Woo!
Yeah, Andrew found some nice stuff here. Let's pull this up. Check out this gold.
That is beautiful.
That is nice. It's like some chunky stuff too.
Yeah.
Workman says, found a gold diamond for a couple they lost in their yard. That's awesome. I've been able to go out and do that myself. This girl, she got a hold of me a few years ago, and I guess she had a dispute with her husband and gave the old ring a fling. And she messaged me a couple hours later on YouTube or on Facebook and asked me if I would come out. I told her, yeah. So I drove over and found the ring and gave it back to her. And, she was real thankful. And I got ready to leave. And her and her husband came running back out of the house and handed me $150.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, you guys, you don't have to do that. And they were like, well, no, but it kind of makes sense because if you got like a $15,000 ring,
Yeah. That's a story I did not know.
It's cool. Urban says, how you doing? How you doing? I'll correct it. Yeah. That's an issue that we run into a lot, I think, with the email is the dot. But Andrew, that's some nice gold. Thank you so much for sending that in. We do appreciate it. She lost it playing ball with her son.
Oh.
I'm glad you were able to go find that for her. That's really awesome.
And some rings could be heirlooms too,
Okay, well, yeah, kind of like how yours are. Because your grandma gave you hers. Right. Let's see. I think we're waiting on Miss Charlene to send in hers. Then we will check out what she's got because I guess she has a mystery item that she doesn't know what it is. Oh, but before then, Mr. Michael Workman has sent in some of his finds.
Oh, wow.
Wow. So is this an item? Because I saw you post this. I'm just curious. Is this an item that you are looking to identify? Because that's actually a bullet that I've never seen before. It kind of looks like it could be like a 3-ringer, but I'm not quite sure. All right, Charlene, thank you so much. I just received another email. Looks like from Andrew. Yeah, Workman. Yeah, so I've never seen a bullet like that.
Neither have I.
It's different. If it is a bullet, I'm not sure.
Right.
It's pretty cool, though. Oh, it's a carved game piece. See, that's really cool. That's what I was telling you the other day, that Civil War soldiers sometimes, they would take their bullets because they were the lead, and they would make dice and stuff out of them or game pieces.
Kind of like chess
pawns, like pawns and stuff, for chess.
Yeah.
That's a really super cool find. I was actually just watching History Seekers and Heath Jones.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think this was an older video. It may be one of his newer ones. I'm not sure. I was just watching his videos the other day, and he found a carved 3-ringer, and this thing literally looks like, it almost looked like the first ever hollow point. The way that they took this bullet, they carved an X really deep in the tip of it, and then they took the edge on the bottom, and they put these little sharp edges on it. So I'm guessing when it would hit on impact, it would flare and split out like a hollow point nowadays does.
Wow.
And this is a bullet that they found at a Civil War camp. That was a really cool video.
That is awesome.
Go check out History Seekers.
Kind of gave me chills saying that. It really did.
Check it again if you got it. All right, we will do that. We'll hop over there. My second one, first one I gave to the property owner. He was a big chess player. That's really cool. Yeah, it's always cool to kind of give back to the people who give us permission.
Yeah.
That's like the guy where we just got permission from last week. We're actually I'm going to be doing a little something special for him out of appreciation. All right, let me hop back in my email here real quick, and we'll see what else you guys sent in. This is what helps the show go on, everybody, is everybody getting involved and sending in their finds, and we can kind of jump through and see what people's found. Again, I'm going to pull up Andrew's more gold that he has found. Very, very nice. That is some nice gold there.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Brianna would be excited to see that.
Oh yeah, she had a great time at the Golden Treasure Show up in Indianapolis. So
she was the only one of the 4 kids that was available to go.
She got spoiled that weekend.
Yeah, the other kids had other activities that they had planned. So
and it wasn't my weekend for my children's.
Right.
Nice. Yeah, that's some nice gold there you found Andrew. Right, and we will get ready to pull up Miss Charlene's.
Been waiting.
She has been, and we appreciate it.
Thank you for your patience, darling.
So this is a mystery item. Wow.
It almost looks.
Well,
I'll let
let's
you
get
pull it
it
up
pulled up.
first. Almost looks like a
lipstick,
that's what
like
I
a
was saying,
lipstick container. Yeah.
Like makeup or something.
She sent a couple other pictures with it. Let's see.
And if I'm not mistaken, even then, like sometimes rouge would come in like a little lipstick type bottle, and you would just dab it on. And
yeah, I think so. Yeah. Let's see. I found my belt plate and a lot of Civil War relics there. That was the only thing he wanted. See, and that's really cool. Sometimes, like, we get people that have been like that. Well, I mean, we've had people that have wanted the coins.
Yeah.
But
even though we had, other things.
Right. Yeah, like
more valuable.
Yeah, we had silver and stuff, and we had a lady, and she was like, "Oh, I just want the large cent."
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what you want. The item I sent pics of is lightweight, silver in color, and doesn't open that I can figure out.
Okay, so this part right up there looks like a lip, like it would be like
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this looks like it was like you could twist it.
Yeah.
But she's saying it doesn't open.
Hmm.
Oh wow. Have you looked up this stamp? It says Sinclair HC. I think this says
gasoline.
No.
I'm half blind.
Galveston maybe, or Gastians.
Gasline?
Oh, it does, yeah. Sinclair Gas Line, yeah. GAS SLINE.
Yeah, but I swear this part right here looks like an O. I don't know.
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. Gasoline.
GASOLINE.
Sinclair Gasoline.
Well, not makeup.
Yeah, definitely not makeup. So if anybody has any idea what that is, let's see if we can look that up. Maybe help Miss Charlene out here. That's what it looks like to me, anyways. Sinclair HC.
Or is that a G? Is it a C or a G?
I don't know. It does look like a G. Right there.
Uh-huh.
Kind of hooks over. Let's see. I'm guessing this is the top of it here.
I wonder if those holes are unique to it, or if it's something that's just like eroded over time or been hit and cracked or punctured in some way.
I have no idea. It's a little different.
That's what we thought originally, Workman's.
Yes. It says Sinclair HC Gasoline on one end. Well, now I'm curious.
Yeah.
We'll go to the worldwide intraweb.
He's doing some detecting.
Yeah.
A different type.
Sinclair HC. That was actually the first thing that popped up. I'm thinking that could have probably been something like I don't know, like a promotional item.
That's what I was thinking.
Or like a paperweight, maybe. Well, you said it was light.
Hard to say. Are you able to save and share the pic that you brought up with the sign?
Well, we know that's what it is. Yeah, I mean, so you guys know that what Sinclair Gasoline was. I mean, that was every live I do this. Every live, I cough. I want to try to see. Yeah, that's wild. I'm not finding anything on that. Have you by chance taken a picture of it with Google Images? Because I know sometimes, like with Google Image, if you look up something, I had Gypsy look up. She thinks it's maybe a type of lighter, but went to a size still no match, but maybe from the 1920s. See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's like a promotional item because, like Quick Picks up at the gas station, they have Quick Pick lighters.
Okay.
Let's say, Quick Picks on them.
That's interesting.
That is a mystery of the day.
He's gonna be looking that stuff up tonight. I know it.
Yeah.
He's gonna figure it out, or at least try to. Thanks for sharing. That is really cool.
Really so yeah, guys, another thing too. We really appreciate you sending that in. I know all this was late notice, but future wise, if you guys send in something and you want us to put it on here for our Finds Friday, just try to send it out a little bit earlier with some context, and then I can do some research prior to the live and try to figure it out then. But it's always, this is cool. We can do this because, like sometimes we have people in here that know what certain stuff is. It may be some type of plug for gas line. See, and that's what I thought too. That's why I said it was probably to a gas pump. I'm going to have to get up real quick and go cough because I do this every live. So, everybody, Wendy.
Hi. Yes, no hits. Yeah. I'm sure he'll look more into it tonight. He's got a curious mind. He don't like to be stumped on things, so he'll dig more into it and see what he can find, I'm sure. But yeah, that's really, really neat. And I'm not going to try to click on too much stuff because I'll screw something up. But yeah, I think that is really cool. All right.
Sorry about that. Every live. I think it's because I talk so much. My mouth gets dry, and then I get like little phlegm down my throat. It's laughing at me. I found something very similar on eBay. Sinclair gasoline lighter lipstick style.
See, so it's like a combination. See, that was our first two thoughts.
Hey, B-Joes, if you wouldn't mind, can you email that to me and we can, or screenshot it or whatever, and we can, we'll throw that picture up here real quick. So that's really cool. It's all right. No. Yeah, so let's see here. Cool. I'll look at eBay too. Yeah, you might have $1 million item and you don't even know it.
We saw it first.
You found 10 of 10.
Shown first tonight on Indiana Unearthed.
Thank you so much, BJs. So yeah, he's gonna email what he found, and then we'll pull that up. Let me see if anybody else has sent in something while we wait on that. Andrew has sent in some more.
He's hot.
Oh goodness. Okay, yeah. Wow. So this is really cool because I'm not sure if Mr. Brewski's in the chat. He didn't find this first item I'm going to pull up here, but I did see something else that he found as well. So Andrew just sent this in. That looks like, hold on, I think he sent something in context with it. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So, Grand Army of the Republic, 1861 veterans.
Wow.
That is what Bruce found. He found the badge like that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the star, the badge.
Yeah.
So that's what it would have looked like complete. You and Bruce should get together since you found the top piece. He found the bottom piece because I think you sent the picture of the bottom.
Yeah.
It says the only federal sponsored and issued medal of the Civil War period was the Congressional Medal of Honor established by order of Abraham Lincoln and signed into law July 12, 1862. The Army Medal of Honor was attached to its ribbon by an eagle perched atop cross cannons and cannonballs, while the Navy version was identical but attached to ribbon by an anchor. That is so cool. That's an awesome find. Yeah, like I said, Brewski.
Gave me chills again.
He found. Ooh, good. He found this bottom piece,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know if he identified that or not.
I don't remember.
So Andrew sent this in. Obviously, this is what it would have looked like new, all shiny. But nonetheless, check that out. You know I would have flipped on.
Oh
on
God,
that.
yeah. You would have cried.
I almost cried on one of my latest finds.
Mm-hmm.
Email has been sent.
All right.
I sent you a picture of that too. Okay, so let me get that pulled up real quick. Oh goodness. I don't know if this is going to redirect us.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, it's not going to let me.
Is there any way to like copy and paste the picture, like old school copy and paste?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that on this computer though.
Okay.
We'll just do this real quick. We will. Well, maybe. Bear with me, y'all. I apologize.
There it is.
Okay, so here's the item, Charlene. And thank you, Bijos, for looking this up and finding it. So it looks like here. That's what it would have looked like, is what I'm guessing. Let's scroll over here. Yep, check it out. There it is.
A lipstick lighter. So it does.
It does
scroll
open.
down. Yeah, it does open. It just
Because
might be
there's the
corroded.
lid, or what I'm guessing would be the lid.
Yeah,
Maybe it's just another. Oh, wow.
that is old looking. Look at the striker on it.
Better get to prying.
Yeah,
Some elbow grease.
it opens. It's just corroded, but you might not want to do that. Like, if it was me, I'd probably break it.
You said I went back to try to find the star and couldn't find it. Bruce probably found it. No, just kidding. You're looking for an item that's already been found. No, just kidding. Just kidding. All right. Let's see. Mr. Workman, yep, he also sent in a picture. So we'll pull that up. So that's really cool. Thank you guys so much for helping us identify this item for her. That's really cool. 1950s. Weston, New York. Yeah, that is really cool. Awesome. Well, see, that's why we do this, everyone. Because
we work together.
Yeah, we work
and
together.
We figure it out.
We all come together as a little community and help each other out. That's really cool.
I love that about this. I really do.
Let me, I want to pull hers back up real quick because she said,
reference.
I wonder if it's missing a piece. Let's see if we can possibly see what piece would be missing. So let me get this pulled back up.
You know, it does look longer in the original reference photos.
Yeah, but you also don't have a hand to compare it to either.
True.
So, like the cat part. Well,
I see what she's talking about because in the pictures it looks like the cap is not that small.
But the thing is, like, if the cap was missing, then the striker part would be visible,
exposed. Yeah.
And I'm guessing that's the cap. That would be my guess because in the other pictures that we had pulled up, that was the cap. That's what they took off. And then, see, that's the bottom. So if the striker was right there on the bottom, then you would be able to see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and again, depending on what kind of metal it is and how long it's been in there. But if it was like broken or cut off, you would be able to tell. Like you said, it would be exposed. You'd be able to see the striker.
Right.
But I mean, it does look damaged, like punctures.
But it would
maybe
be.
That's the way it was made.
Yeah, I mean, the striker that would be deeper.
Yeah.
Cause see, this is the cap.
Yeah, but see, go back to that reference picture. Go back to that one. Can you see that they're the same? They're the same length. So I think that is why she's questioning if there's a.
I don't personally. I don't think so.
We beg to differ on that one.
Because it's the same length. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe they were just like made different.
Well,
like,
no.
See what I'm trying to say? Do you see now? See?
Because look, yeah. Wendy's on to something.
It's missing this. It's missing the top.
This is touchscreen, by the way. So every time you touch
it, I didn't realize that it's missing the top.
No, it's missing the striker part.
And it's missing the lid
and the cap.
The cap.
Yep. Okay, so we figured that out. That's awesome. The holes are where. Hold on.
That's probably where the.
So me and Wendy, I still need to figure out how I can like double screen share. What we've seen is this part right here. This is where the striker would have went. Mm-hmm. The wick would have came out of here. Your striker was attached here. This is where the roller ball would have been. The cap's missing, but this is where it would have been. This is where you would have struck it from. Mm-hmm. That's your bottom. Cap would have slid on here.
Yep. That's why it doesn't open, my dear.
That's cool. More metal detecting for me. Awesome.
Great find.
That one end has two small holes on one end. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. It's the wick part and where the striker would have came up.
Yeah.
It's only half. Okay. Well, of course, we had to dispute.
I'm not usually right, but sometimes I am.
And boy, when she is, doesn't she let me know? All right, everyone. So we've got about 10 more minutes here. We'll hang out with you guys. We just wanted to hop hop on here for about an hour and just kind of hang out with everyone. Kind of give you an update on what's been going on in our life. Because I've been trying to keep up with the Facebook stuff on the page, and Striker rusted away. So, yeah, I'm looking at getting a small group hunt together again before the fields are shut down on us. I got a couple really good spots. So I'll go ahead and put that out there now. If anybody, I know Chris, you're going to be coming into town here sometime soon. We already discussed. So we're going to be getting back together for another swinging day. I'm almost done with school, so I'll be graduating here pretty soon. I got to take my final test this coming week on my weld, and then that'll get sent off to be tested, and then I'll be done with school. So that's going to kind of open up a little bit more free time, and then they're doing job placement. So then the next thing is with the finding a job thing, as far as like with my welding certificate. Yeah, absolutely, Charlene. Thank you so much for sending it in again and allowing us to help you identify that item. That was really fun.
Sure was.
So yeah, we got that going on. If anybody would like to get in on a group hunt, please let me know in the chat. If you guys haven't, please make sure to like this live for us, please, and we would greatly appreciate it. Again, we do have our 1,500 subscriber giveaway coming up, and as some of you may have seen, Renita from the Show Me Treasure Hunting event that we went to, she sent in some patches, some stickers, and some pins that we will be adding to that giveaway. So thank you again to Mitch and Renita for that. Also, I wasn't going to put it out there, but I'll put it out there now. Nokta Metal Detectors reached out to us. So hopefully in the future, possibly getting with them on some certain things. But they did let us know that for our 1,500 subscriber giveaway that they will be sending us some stuff to give away. So just letting y'all know.
We appreciate everybody sending stuff, sharing everything, just supporting us. It's nice to be able to have friends and have just people in general who are willing to help us out, contribute to our cause, and in every different way that they do, because people show their support in different ways.
And with that being said, if Chris is still in here, thank you very much, Chris, because at the Show Me event, he gave me some items as well.
Yeah.
Some coins to be given away. So we'll be adding those into the 1,500 subscriber giveaway.
Yep. I'd forgotten about that.
We encourage everybody, to help share out our content. I don't like spam posting, but if I have to, I will. And until we get to the point to where I am not having to spam post as much, that's why we ask everybody for help, because I don't want to be that guy per se and do that on Facebook. But a lot of people still don't really know who we are, and that's completely that's fine. But we're just trying to get our name out there, and yeah. So again, we appreciate all the support that we've gotten so far. Be on the lookout tomorrow. We're going to have our video release at 6 p.m. And as a matter of fact, as soon as I get done here, I'm immediately going to start working on that video for tomorrow's video release. Also behind us over here and behind Wendy, we still have our shirts for sale. So if you guys want to help support us in that way, our shirts, all sizes. I think we're going to fluctuate on the pricing. I think maybe that has a little bit to do with some of the reasons, because we have like tons of shirts left over from the Show Me event, and we appreciate everybody who's purchased one. Thank you so much, Chris. We appreciate it, sir. I'd like to come hunt with you two and others. Let me know when you come up with a hunt date. Thanks. Yeah, absolutely, Andrew. As a matter of fact, I think we're friends on Facebook, so just reach out to me. That's another thing I want to put out. I personally don't like people being on my personal Facebook account. It's no offense. It's just that's my private account. But if I add you, then I add you. But I know that we get a lot of friend requests from people that we've never even talked to or seen before, or met. And, we post stuff. Well, I do. That's like I said, that's my personal account. So I have a lot of stuff on there of my family and like my kids and stuff. And, the page is one thing. You guys can message us on our pages. You guys can follow us on there. Get a hold of us anytime if you have any questions or concerns. And look at this guy. How you doing, Larry? And, so if you guys ever want to get a hold of us on our Facebook pages, feel free to do that. Also, we have a group chat for Indiana Unearthed, our group, where you can share your finds, ask questions, share your YouTube links, whatever you want to share. Feel free to do that. You can also get into the group chat on there and hang out and talk to some folks in there. So back to my point, Andrew, I think we are friends on Facebook. So if you want to get a hold of us for that group hunt, feel free to reach out. We're down anytime. So yeah, we have, like I said, we got our new sticker, or we have our shirts, we have our new stickers. If you guys want any customized shirts, jackets, hoodies, any different colors, any different designs, we did our fatty t-shirt design as a limited time. But I think we'll probably bring that back out.
A lot of people were more.
A lot of people like the fatty design. As a matter of fact, I'm wearing it, but I found it. Freaking looked for like 2 weeks and I found it finally. So yeah, if you guys are interested in any of that, get a hold of us. We'll do any size, color. But yeah, like I said, they're $25 a piece for all sizes, but you have to realize too that includes your shipping. So that's why I know it seems a little pricey, but the money really does, like the proceeds that we get from the stuff that we sell, all of our merchandise, even our spray bottles, our Hawk to a Spit on That Coin spray bottles that we have, they're aluminum. I've had plastic ones, they get crushed. I really liked the idea. I really like that I thought of the aluminum ones when he just went and grabbed it. So we also have these, and you guys can see there maybe our little Hawk to a Spit on That Coin sticker that we put on there. The Indiana Unearthed. I also threw this Hawk Tui. I think there it is. Hawk to a sticker on there. But I haven't ordered any more of these.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a little while. So if you guys, if this is something that you guys would like to have, they're really super handy, especially if you find some silver. Don't want to rub it and scratch it. You guys can spray off your silver with this. It just helps clean it a little bit better. That's what I use it for. That's what Wendy uses it for. So, like I was saying, though, all proceeds that we get definitely goes towards, just like our new computer that we got. So that helped go towards that. Our new cameras, any metal detecting equipment that we might need, because unfortunately, I know you hate me saying it, I am in need of a new metal detector. It works. It's a good machine, but it's kind of like I've said before, it's kind of like an old car that you want to upgrade. You don't want to drop too much money into it. But yeah. So, all right, everyone. Thank you all. There's Mr. Bruce Crouch.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing? It is 9 o'clock on the dot. We appreciate everybody stopping by for this week's Finds Friday. Please, again, do not forget, send in your finds from this coming weekend. If you get a chance to go to Tech from this coming week, be on the lookout for new videos released every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And until next time, my friends, don't forget, 1,500 subscribers, we're doing a giveaway. We appreciate everybody. Happy hunting. And we will see you all on the next episode of Indiana Unearthed. It's okay, Larry. We forgive you this time. Have a great night, everyone. We'll hang out in the chat for a little bit. And y'all have a blessed evening, blessed weekend. Happy Easter, everyone.
Yes, happy Easter.
And we will see you guys.